If I tell them downstairs, like, we should be downstairs, right? Hello, good friends. It's been a while since you have seen me, and that's because things have been going on. One of the things that happened was that I went to a conference on AI, and just before this happened, we had developed this whole nice, schedule for how I was to do my channel here.
Routine.
And well, this was a filming routine. My whole routine to film and produce content and everything, and it was very good. And I went to this conference that had academics that were very adjacent to the history focus that I have. And I was sitting there and people, well, what do you do? Well, with these academics, I'm not going to be telling them about my house cleaning channel. I tell them about the book that I have been working on since before I started graduate school. And that is a history of midwives. And I realized how far away I had gone from that. And one of the reasons why it has been hard for me to make videos here is because while this is very important for me to do, recording it is not exactly my passion. So I decided I need to step back from that particular production cycle, which also told me to, for instance, clean up my Christmas stuff 2 weeks before Christmas so that I could have a video out about cleaning up my Christmas. No, I just want to live my life the way a normal person lives their life. However, I have been using some different techniques that have helped me out a lot that I think will fit very well into me continuing to do cleaning here in this channel. And that technique is 5-minute and 10-minute like house resets. And I've already recorded about 2 or 3 of them. And I will be doing those because they're easy. Vladimir follows me around while I am, cleaning up stuff. Although this is already cleaned up, And some of it is decluttering, and there are rules when you do a very quick decluttering so that it doesn't overwhelm you. And some of it is like, okay, look at this counter here. I'm going to scrub and clean the sinks in 5 minutes. Sometimes it's going to take 10 minutes. So I decided to do full live cleaning with voiceovers and encouragement. We can all do this. We can pick up new habits that will help us clean our house, which is my goal for myself. And I think the goal for a lot of people. This also hits on something else that I've been worried about is if I need to clean, I don't want to just watch someone clean. I want to participate with the person who's cleaning. And so when I do these 5-minute cleans, I'm going to encourage you to do your own, whatever that happens to be at the time. And I'll just be talking about interesting things in the background, and then we'll get done and we'll be able to celebrate together, which is really what I want to do, is encourage us all, encourage myself and us all in doing things that feel boring and mundane, but they need to get done every day, or things that we might get overwhelmed and just need a friend along and to say, yes, we can, because we can. So that's why it's taken me a little while. I started this in my room. My room continues to be the cleanest room in the house. I've been thinking about that. On my bathroom. My laundry's all kind of all over the place. This belongs there. Cleanest spaces because these are the spaces that I have the most control over. And they're very easy to fit into a wake-up routine. Although today I did a little bit of beauty routine and I had to clean up before I started recording this. I feel like I want something to contain this and make it look better because we use this all the time, our teeth stuff. You know, it's good. It's good. I'm happy. I'm much more at peace than I ever, when it comes to being in my space, than I ever was before. And my kitchen is doing a lot better. I can show it to you. Should I show it to the folks? But it's so far from perfect. But the counters get wiped all the time. But if I do it downstairs, if I tell them downstairs, like, we should be downstairs, right? Well, what I'm talking about is that we're getting something. Oop, come on. Well, the counters get cleaned all the time and things come back on them. The table's worse off, but I've realized if I keep on focusing on this counter, eventually I'm going to come to a point where it will be much easier for me to manage. I think managing my kitchen took a hit with my working outside. But I think I'm learning how to balance all of that out, and I better, because I have my build in the pantry room, and if we're going to get something big, and I need to figure out where to put it. But this has been something we have literally been years in the thinking about, and we have decided that we keep thinking about it. We keep thinking of ways to use it, and it does fit our lifestyle and our goals for how we want to live our life. So if you want to see what that big item is, you'll have to stay tuned. It's probably going to be a few weeks. Meanwhile, I will continue to do.
Maybe they can guess.
You can guess. Yeah, Vladimir's saying maybe you guys can guess what it is you think I'm going to get. But meanwhile, I'm just going to do these very easy to edit videos where I will make mistakes like that in how I'm talking and just let you see the real me in live without, like, you know, as if it were a live stream. But I do need those easy to edit videos so that I can work on my book about midwives and about other women that I think is very important that their stories be told. My passion for that has been reignited. My work in this house has been very necessary. Figuring out how to balance those two and figuring out how to write and clean, which is something writers can have a hard time doing, right? I think has been what I've been led to do over this past year and continuing to declutter, but it's so hard to keep a camera following me around. So that's where I am. I'm not done, but I've just got to change the format of this channel if I'm to get done what I love to do. I hope you guys can think about what is passionate in your lives and share that with me. And what is it that you really want to do? I don't care really how old you are. You can always do a little bit of something that goes towards that. Older people have learned how to paint. You know, if you're bedridden, which I know some people are, find little things that can ignite your curiosity and your love for life, because life is good and we are all still here. Until next time, I love you guys and I hope good things happen to you.